Hey guys, it is absolutely crazy out there. It's February 27th, 5:25 p.m. and I'm making this video because it is getting crushed out there almost in every market except Bitcoin, but Bitcoin's not going up that much. I mean, it dropped a few $1,000s, so, going up $100 or $200 is not that significant after a big drop like that. But what I want to talk about today is that let me go up here. The TSX, the Toronto Stock Exchange, was shut down. Like, oh my God. I mean, it was shut down due to a technical error or technical problem with the order entry or something, which happened yesterday with Fidelity. I mean, the stock market has been tumbling, and all these market is causing the I don't know, I don't know these order entries or things like that problems to arise, but they've been shutting it down. It's literally crazy. uh the first day, which was Monday, when the big drop started, right, it went down 1,000, and I think the second day it went down like 800, and then third day it went back up, and now still it went down like negative like a couple hundred, and today it ended at a negative 800 again. So it is not like, it is not good right now. If you're going to use the term blood on the street, that's what it is. And initially, in the beginning of the drop, right, gold rise, all right, that was the only thing that was up. Everything else was down, okay? But eventually, as the days went on, gold went down. Today, gold went down, gold stocks went down. Actually, gold stock got crushed. The oil stocks got crushed these days. And, every stock is down. I was just watching CNBC, and they talked about Jeff Gunlock mentioning that, it's not just the coronavirus. It's also because Bernie Sanders is surging in the polls. Jim Cramer was there. He agreed because he was like saying that, you know, Jeff Gunlock was saying, if it was only the coronavirus, why are the pharmaceutical stocks, right? The big pharmas. And then Jim Cramer was like, yeah, he's right, because the Bernie Sanders is surging in the polls, and he is bad for pharmaceutical companies, right? Because he's going to regulate them. So, anyways, you got a double whammy here. You got the coronavirus, you got Bernie Sanders. So, two things happening at once. And it looks like it's just pretty much slowing the economy. And especially with the coronavirus, it's really crushing the oil stocks. And I will talk a bit more about what I think about the mining stocks, why it's going down. But, because a lot of the people in China, they gotten wealthier, as from what I know. And they travel a lot, right? Now that they're in complete lockdown, and not just China, Italy is in lockdown. So you don't know how many countries is going to lock down their, like, they're going to lock down their citizens, right? To avoid the spread of the coronavirus and the vaccines. I don't think anybody has made any or found any. Sure, they're testing, and it looks like the tests are like, I don't even know if they're real. The thing is, it looks like they're just saying it so they might get their stocks to go up. But so when people travel less, right? Because they don't want to get infected, there's less oil usage. That's why the oil stock is just getting crushed right now. I don't even know if that will go back up, but eventually, well, according to Jim Rogers, anyways, because I follow him a lot. I like Jim Rogers. He's a good guy. All right. So, anyways, he was saying eventually the oil sector will rebound, right? Because, uh, the government is going to inflate. And then, if you're a commodity, if they inflate the currency, it will eventually go back up. But I don't know when. I mean, they're like, he was like, it will have a complicated bottom, whatever that's supposed to mean. But anyways, talking about the gold stocks, I mean, the gold stocks was crushed today. Gold was down like $10. Gold has been going up and down $10 to $20 or 10 to 50, to give you, just a little wider range. But it's not like it's dropping $100 per day, right? So, gold has been going up and down like minus plus $50 around there. It's more closer to 20 to 30, but I'm just giving you that range. So it's been going up and down around there. So now it ended about 1638. So that's what it was. And the gold stock is just going down like nuts. I mean, they're down a lot, but not as much as I'd expect if you bought in a year ago or even 2 years ago. The thing is, a lot of the stocks a year ago or 2 years ago, right? Let's give you an example. Barrick, right? I don't have that stock, disclaimer. If I have it, I'll let you know. But um, Barrick, I think it was around $15, and before that it was around $10, $9. And I got it before, right? And I sold it, I think last year, right at the end of last year, around 24.50. So that's what I sold it at. I bought it around $10 to $15. I sold it at 24.50, and it went up to $28 just recently, right, in January. And now it's back down at $27. So somewhere around there, but it's still not like, you don't have a 50% decline, right? But uh like this stock I bought in January, and I did add in just yesterday or a few days ago, 2 days ago, during the big drop. I bought in January around 40 cents, and then it flew to like $1. And then what happened was that there's a big drop, right? The big drop just pretty much stifled the dollar. I mean, I thought it was going to go higher, but who knew it was going to have a big drop? So the big drop, it dropped to about 80 cents. And so I put some more money in, and then now it's at 70 cents. But eventually, it's a gold royalty stock. So eventually it will go back up because people are going to go to safe haven sooner or later. And, I think that gold is dropping because Jim Rogers was pretty much, I think Jim Rogers is right compared to Peter Schiff if you watch the videos, right? And if you do study on the gold market. Jim Rogers is saying that the gold will go down, while Peter Schiff has been saying that gold will go up and the USD will go down. So I think Jim Rogers is right because it seems like it's playing out right now. When shit happens, people sell gold, right? Especially now that the companies cannot run in China. And this is what happened in 2008. So what happened in 2008 is I have some friends in Hong Kong and relatives. What happened is that they run companies, right? And there's like 500 employees and stuff like that. They need money to pay them and keep their operations running, right? During the recession in 2008. So they needed to sell stuff. I mean, they had real estate, they had gold and stuff. So the first thing they sell is gold. They don't sell the real estate, right? So, I think Jim Rogers is right. That's why gold will go down initially, but it will go back up. But if it's going to have a big drop, who knows? I mean, it might not. So that's why I'm already in some of the stocks. It's not like I have everything in there, but I have USD as well. So we're good with that. I like to diversify a bit so I'm not caught in the middle. But yeah, I mean, I believe long-term view, Peter Schiff is right, but it's just not good right now. Bitcoin was up. I mean, it was up a few $100, but there was a major drop from like 13, 14,000 Canadian to like 11, 12,000 right now. So I don't know if being up a few $100 is good enough. So anyways, I just wanted to make a video and share with you what information I've been reading and, giving you my thoughts and opinion. But that's pretty much it for now. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. I like to know what you think about the market. I got to say, I am worried. I think next week is going to be the week that's going to tell me if I should sell my shit and just wait, because usually in February there is a drop in February, like the end of February, and then it will go back up in March, and I'm betting that that's what's going to happen. But at the end of the day, in November, I think by November, I think gold stocks, mining stocks will go a lot higher, because not only is a lot of things happening right now, but it's also because it's an election year. If you just look at the chart for 2016, right, or even in 2016, gold started going up like in the middle of the election year. So I think eventually in November, gold and mining stocks will do very well. But that's it for now. Let me know what you think.